Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Technical Academy. In this presentation we are going to study about the working of the PN junction diode under the forward biased condition. This is our lecture number 11. In the previous lecture, lecture number 10, we have studied about the working of the PN junction diode under the zero biased condition or unbiased condition. So in this presentation we will study about the forward biased condition. So let us start our presentation. In case of forward biasing, the positive terminal of the battery is going to be connected to the anode, that is P side, and the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the cathode, that is N side. So you can see this thing in the picture. So this is our picture for forward biased PN junction diode. So you can see over here the positive terminal of the battery is connected to the anode, that is P side, and the negative terminal is connected to the cathode, that is N side. So the positive potential will repel the positive carriers, that is holes in the P type, towards the N side, and then the negative potential will repel the electrons from the N type to P type. This is due to the force of repulsion between the same polarity charges. So as we know that if there are two charges which are having the same polarity charges, suppose this is our two charges which are positive charges, then we know that if the polarity of the polarity of the two charges are same, then there will be repulsion between the two charges, there will be no attraction. So this is the repulsion force, and due to the repulsion of the force, see, this is our positive terminal, this will give positive charge, and this is our hole, this is also positive charge. So this positive potential is going to repel the holes from P side to N side due to the force of repulsion, and this is our negative potential. So negative potential is going to repel the electrons in the N type to P type. So a current will produce, that is known as diode current, and the direction of the diode current will be from P to N side. This is our direction of the diode, and the electrons will move in the opposite direction. See, so the diode current ID will flow from P to N, that we have seen. The diode current constitutes of the current due to the majority charge carriers and the saturation current, that is due to minority charge carriers. So as you have seen that diode current will flow from P to N type. So this diode constitute of the two types of current, that is the current due to the majority charge carrier and the current due to the minority charge carrier, which is given by ID is equals to I majority minus I minority charge carrier. Here I minority is saturation current. So the saturation current only depends on the temperature or the thermal voltage. So the saturation current is independent of the biasing, it is only dependent on the temperature or thermal voltage. As the applied voltage will increase, the width of the depletion region will decrease due to the electron hole recombination. So we have seen there that the holes will move from the P to N type and the electrons will move from N to P type. So there will be recombination between the electron and hole. So as a result, due to the electron hole recombination, the width of the depletion region is going to decrease. You can see in this figure, this is our hole, and the hole is going to move towards the N, and electron is going to move from N to P side. So there will be recombination between the electron and hole, and the number of immobile ions which were present in the depletion region is going to decrease, and this will result in decreasing the width of the depletion region. So in case of the forward biasing, the depletion width will be very small. You can compare this figure with the depletion width for, this is the depletion region for unbiased situation. So the depletion width in case of the unbiased is greater than the depletion width of the forward biased p-n junction diode. So the barrier potential for the silicon, that is Si, is equals to 0.7 volt, and for the germanium it is 0.3 volt. So this is our barrier potential for the silicon diode under forward bias situation, and for the germanium diode it will be 0.3 volt. So friends, if you like this video, you can subscribe my channel and you can like the video, and if you want to get the notification for the upcoming videos, then you can press the bell icon. So thank you.